Okay, if you have to be persuasive or influential in your job, listen up and learn from my mistakes. A few years ago, I had to influence another person in another department to do some paperwork for me so that we could form a partnership between our organization and another organization. And from my perspective, this was essential. This was going to generate a ton of win for our department. We were going to bring in a lot of new revenue for it. It's going to be a big political win as well. But unfortunately, I couldn't do the work. I needed the other department to do the work. So I went to them and said, essentially, hey, could you do me a favor and do this paperwork? I can't do it. Can you do it? And they agreed, but a couple weeks later, it wasn't getting done. A month later, it wasn't getting done. Finally, 9 months later, it got done, and I wanted to pull my hair out because, my gosh, we had wasted so much time. I had wasted so much energy just hounding them to get things done. What did I do wrong, and what should you do next time that you have an influential opportunity? Well, what I should have done is articulate the 3 levels of value for that person before walking away from the conversation. And those 3 levels of value are this. Number 1, the organizational level of value. Why is this proposal going to benefit our organization? Number 2, the team level. Why is this proposal or project going to benefit your team? And thirdly, why is this proposal or project going to benefit you as an individual? Essentially, let me empathize with you and think, why should you set aside this big stack of priorities you have to do this thing I'm asking you to do? Well, if I've articulated the value at those 3 levels, then you get it. It's not just in my head anymore. Now you see, wow, this actually is super important. I should do this. So in that instance, I should have said, hey, if we can get this partnership signed, this is going to benefit our organization a ton. It's going to generate more revenue. It's going to allow us to impact more people. It's going to be a huge win there. But it's also going to benefit your team because, as you know, your team are the people that have to sort out all the details of these partnerships once people are coming to them. If you iron it all out in advance, that'll save your team headaches. And third, gosh, this is going to benefit you too because as we generate more resources, that's going to free up hopefully some money for pay increases and things that we've been needing for a long time. Now you could think that this is manipulative, but I think this is empathetic to understand why should you care about this? What's important to you and how can I articulate this in a way that it's clear that it is important to you? And if I can't think of that before I walk into the room, I probably shouldn't walk in to begin with because I'm just walking in self-centered from my own perspective. So my challenge to you is before you go to persuade someone or influence someone, think through those 3 levels. Why is this going to benefit their organization? Why is it going to benefit their team? And why is it going to benefit them as an individual? And be sure to articulate those in clear, powerful ways. If you do, you'll be much more influential, much more persuasive, and you'll have a much more excited partner.